anger. Ooh, I gotta calm my friend. Wait a minute, what I say I gotta do again? Minute to minute, I feel like I'm in the movie moment.
Welcome back to the Jonesboro Open, the final match. This one is Francois Lavoie versus Ryan Ciminelli.
Storm Cup finale will award the winner with an extra $20,000
himself, or he wanted Frankie to finish the match.
Good start by both players, but I do think that Francois will probably end up winning this match because everyone knows that as soon as Ryan Ciminelli gets a bit excited, his ball will just start hydroplaning insanely.
Yeah. Two lefties in the cashier's round.
Two other lefties?
Yes.
Two other left-handers that made it to the cashier's round.
I think Ryan Ciminelli is a really good bowler, except I don't think all the time he has good control over balancing his power, because he's a power player, and his ability to keep the ball in play all the time. Because I think as a power player, you need to be able to keep the mindset of, I need to keep the ball fast and down lane. I also need to keep the ball in play at the right spot and slow myself down if I need to.
I don't think anyone, didn't have a lot of fun. Like something the old Mr. Earl Anthony used to do.
Yeah.
Stories.
And Frankie looking to take advantage.
Looking to take advantage. That was an absolutely terrible shot. I don't even know how that somehow manages to almost fall.
Like a Masters, where you got to lose.
Just throwing it out there.
Okay. The only consolation is you can't finish worse than second.
And then there is a much better shot from Ryan Ciminelli.
There it is again, out the window.
Before he does that, I mean, he has a good shot, and then he hydroplanes, and then he has another good shot, and then he hydroplanes again. I mean, everyone does that, but, I mean, he does it really often on tour, and he's lost a lot of games because of that. He's just a really strong bowler.
He gave us some great intel. He says, you know, this pair was oiled, and it sat all day.
Bad shots. Oh.
Like, Frankie Lavoie isn't even doing that good. He's throwing it slow, and it's like, it's missing completely, but it's getting just in the spot where the pins will all fall.
This weekend. Brooklyns were allowed.
Look out. Same thing.
Just locked up swing, and I couldn't break 190.
My hand with a crowbar.
This game is a mess between both players. I mean, I think whoever has the best mindset will probably end up winning, because both of them either hook early, hook late, or don't hook enough. One's throwing it really fast, one's throwing it pretty slowly. And I love how the pin just comes across the deck and slaps the...
Like they could get any flatter.
There's no gimmies.
From what I saw out there, they definitely were a little tighter. I had the ball up to something.
Seemed like when he felt, if anything he had to do, he just...
A big game, but I also knew I wasn't going to shoot a real low game. And that, see the scores from the last game, but I know Frankie had a few strikes.
It happened so fast in one game.
Knowing his game, I would say move left and jam it back up in there and just trust your game. I mean, that's what he can do better than really anybody.
Exactly what the commentator said. No one has game. Just trust your game and have a good mindset.
I'm really surprised because, I mean, I haven't watched him the whole weekend because he's been on the other side of the building when I was bowling.
Same, and both of us have the same reaction right now. And that was not even on this pair. That was...
Nothing really wrong with that shot. It was just executed pretty poorly.
Uh-oh.
Trouble.
Nothing really wrong with that frame. It was just executed pretty poorly, and I have no idea why he tried to throw a spare ball to hook at that split. It wasn't a split.
Cruise control. Beautiful shot.
Yeah, even on the left side of the lane.
And this is when Francois Lavoie really figures it out here. He throws really nice shots 2 times in a row. Same line twice.
And to strike out in the 7th, and then to win the position round.
He's got one more frame. Until he's done physically.
Pinned, and whenever he's 6-pinned, he would just throw it harder.
Yep.
There you go.
So,
again, it happens so fast.
the fact that I Stewart had to beat me by 57.
And that was a perfect example of what I was talking about earlier. A balance between power and staying in place and just throwing the ball with your game. And of course he does that when he already lost the game.
He did, and, so I was still a little bummed about that. And I mean, it's part of it, you know. Yeah, it's you know. But again, it's thanks Stacy, Corinne, you know.
But our champion from Canada, Frankie Lavoie. Frankie, congratulations. You're champion here in Jonesboro, Frankie Lavoie.
To summarize, I think these two are really amazing bowlers, and your mental game is really important in the sport. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. Let me scrunch up my face as much as possible.
She got me like